Howdy.
Are you people lost?
Well, no, someone gave a desperate cry for help.
Hey, you're in charge? Because you got to figure out all the...
I think Tony's got a hard time giving up the control.
Tony Beets has left behind a golden legacy, literally and emotionally, that brought his family to tears. From humble beginnings in a quiet Dutch village to building a Yukon mining empire, his story is one of grit, risk, and relentless ambition. Let us journey into a future fraught with decisions that could shatter their bond or solidify their legacy. The weight of gold is nothing compared to the weight of Tony's dreams, the man who dug his dreams from the frozen earth. Eventually, the wild beauty of the Yukon captivated him. Stories of gold buried in the frozen earth drew him to Dawson City, the heart of gold country. The Yukon's harsh winters, rugged terrain, and isolation were challenges, but Tony thrived. As a machine operator at a mining company, he learned the trade. This job marked the start of a journey that would change his life. Beneath the permafrost, Tony unearthed a secret that could rewrite Yukon's history, one he dared not share. By the mid-1980s, he had enough experience to buy his first gold claim, Paradise Hill. Years of backbreaking work and risky moves finally paid off. Paradise Hill became his golden opportunity. He poured everything into its success, and soon, one claim led to another as he built a mining empire. Tony didn't stick to conventional methods. While others used small-scale equipment, he restored massive old dredges and put them to work. These machines, relics of a bygone era, gave him a unique edge. Restoring and operating them wasn't easy, but his innovative approach set him apart. By the time the reality TV show Gold Rush came calling in the 2000s, he was already a legend. His thick Dutch accent, no-nonsense attitude, and unique mining style made him a hit with viewers. The show highlighted not just Tony, but his family too. His wife, Minnie, managed finances and logistics, ensuring smooth operations. Their children, Monica, Kevin, and Mike, were all involved in the business. For the Beets family, mining was a way of life. As years passed, his empire expanded. He bought more claims, improved equipment, and pushed boundaries. Managing such a large operation brought immense pressure, but his story is about resilience, risk-taking, and tough decisions. It's about believing in a vision, even against the odds. His success has been both a blessing and a challenge for his family. While inspiring, it also brought immense pressure. His children faced the task of carving their own paths, deciding whether to follow in his footsteps or create their own legacies. Minnie's role was pivotal. As Tony's partner, she ensured their operations weathered both highs and lows. As he approaches retirement, the future of his empire looms large. The legacy he's built is a gift and a burden for his family. Transitioning such a vast operation is no small task, but Tony's story is also theirs. It's about how they'll honor and carry forward what he's created. Tony's journey from a young man chasing a dream in a foreign land to a mining legend is a testament to resilience, determination, and family. His story exemplifies what's possible with hard work and persistence. As the Beets family forges ahead, they'll build on the foundation he laid, shaping their own futures while honoring his legacy. His innovative methods and mindset have defined his success. While others saw old dredges as outdated, he saw their potential. He spent countless hours restoring these machines, mastering every detail to maximize their efficiency. This approach didn't just make him rich, it made him a pioneer, proving that innovation and hard work can turn even the toughest challenges into opportunities. Tony's work ethic extended beyond the dredges. Known for being hands-on, he's never afraid to get his hands dirty. Whether it's fixing a piece of equipment or planning the next big move, he is always in the thick of it. This dedication sets him apart. It's not just about finding gold, it's about earning it. Over the years, his empire has grown to include multiple claims and a fleet of equipment. Each new venture comes with its own risks and rewards, but failure isn't an option for him. Every setback is just another problem to solve. This mindset has been a cornerstone of his success and a lesson he's passed on to his family. Minnie, his wife, has been an integral part of this journey. She's the backbone of the operation, managing finances and keeping everything running smoothly. Her role is just as important as his, even if it's less visible. Together, they've built a partnership that's as strong as the gold they mine. Their relationship is a testament to the power of teamwork and shared vision. Their children have also played key roles in the family business. Each of them brings something unique to the table. Monica, for example, has shown that she's more than capable of holding her own in a male-dominated industry. Kevin and Mike have both proven their skills in various aspects of mining. For the Beets family, mining isn't just a job, it's a legacy. As he steps back from the day-to-day operations, his family faces the challenge of carrying on his work. This transition isn't just about managing a business, it's about preserving a way of life. The Beets family has always been about more than just gold. They're about hard work, resilience, and the bonds that hold them together. His story is far from over. Even as he steps into a new phase of life, his influence on the mining world remains. He's inspired countless others to chase their dreams and take risks. His legacy isn't just measured in gold, it's measured in the lives he's touched and the example he's set. For the Beets family, the future is bright. They have a strong foundation to build on and the determination to succeed. As they take the reins, they'll continue to honor his legacy while making their own mark on the world. The journey isn't just about gold, it's about family, resilience, and the pursuit of greatness. You've probably seen the name if you've ever stumbled across that gold mining show on TV. He's not just some guy with a knack for digging, he's a legend in the Yukon, turning what most people see as piles of dirt into mountains of gold. But his journey, oh, it's a wild ride. Let's break it down in the most casual, straightforward way possible. What makes someone leave home and start over in a harsh, unknown land? For him, the answer was gold. A miner's rise in the Yukon. He didn't start out as the king of gold mining. Born in the Netherlands, he grew up in a small farming village. It was the kind of place where hard work wasn't just encouraged, it was necessary for survival. He worked on farms, milking cows and tending fields, but it didn't take long for him to realize that he wanted more than the quiet life of a farmer. In the late 70s, he packed up and headed to Canada. The move wasn't just a change of scenery, it was a leap into the unknown. Canada was full of opportunities, but it was also full of challenges. He worked in construction and other odd jobs before finding his way into mining. It wasn't glamorous, but it was steady work, and he thrived in it, quickly learning the ins and outs of mining operations. It wasn't long before he saw a chance to branch out on his own. He took risks, investing in equipment and staking claims in the Yukon. The Yukon was a tough place with its harsh winters and remote locations, but he wasn't one to shy away from a challenge. He poured everything he had into making his mining operation a success, and slowly but surely it paid off. One of his most iconic moves was his investment in dredges. These massive old-school machines were once the backbone of gold mining operations, but by the time he came along, most of them had been abandoned. They were rusting relics of a bygone era, sitting idle in the Yukon wilderness. To most people, they were nothing more than scrap metal. To him, they were a gold mine waiting to be revived. He bought up these old dredges, spending what must have seemed like a fortune at the time. Then came the hard part, getting them back into working condition. This wasn't a simple fix, it was a massive undertaking that required time, money, and a whole lot of determination. But he had a vision. He saw the potential these machines had to process massive amounts of dirt and extract gold more efficiently than modern equipment. Restoring the dredges wasn't just a smart business move, it was a game changer. These machines could sift through tons of dirt, uncovering gold that had been left behind by earlier miners. It was a slow, methodical process, but it worked. Over the years, those dredges pulled millions of dollars worth of gold from the ground, solidifying a reputation as one of the Yukon's top miners. The Yukon is a land of opportunity, but it's also a land of competition. Securing a good claim isn't just about luck, it's about strategy. This miner didn't just buy any piece of land, they bought the right pieces. These weren't random purchases. They studied the land, researched its history, and made calculated decisions about where to invest. It wasn't just about buying dirt, it was about buying potential. Over time, their land holdings grew. They expanded their claims, acquiring more and more territory in some of the most gold-rich areas of the Yukon. Each new claim was a gamble, but it was one they were willing to take, and more often than not, it paid off. The gold pulled from these claims helped build an empire, turning this miner into one of the most successful in the region. Life took a dramatic turn when they became a part of the reality TV show Gold Rush. Suddenly, they weren't just a miner, they were a household name. Millions of people tuned in to watch them and their crew battle the elements, fix broken machinery, and chase the dream of striking it rich. The show turned them into a celebrity, but it also brought a whole new set of challenges. Being on TV isn't just about fame, it's about scrutiny. Every decision made, every argument had with the crew, every triumph and failure was broadcast for the world to see. It wasn't always easy, but they took it in stride, earning respect for a no-nonsense attitude and relentless work ethic. The show also brought attention to their family. Their spouse, Minnie, and their children, Kevin, Monica, and Mike, became central figures in the story. Viewers got an inside look at the family dynamics, from the highs of striking gold to the lows of dealing with setbacks. It wasn't always pretty, but it was real. And for many fans, that authenticity is what made the show so compelling. While the miner might be the face of the operation, Minnie is the one who keeps everything running smoothly. She's not out there operating machinery or digging through dirt, but her role is just as important. Minnie handles the business side of things, managing finances, logistics, and everything in between. She's the glue that holds the family and the business together. Minnie's support has been crucial to the operation's success. Running a gold mining operation is a high-stakes game, and having someone reliable makes all the difference. Her calm, steady presence has helped the family weather the ups and downs of the mining business, as well as the added pressures of being in the public eye. The children grew up surrounded by the world of gold mining. Kevin, Monica, and Mike didn't just watch from the sidelines, they jumped in and became an integral part of the family business. Each of them has their own unique role and personality, bringing something different to the table. Kevin is often seen working alongside the miner, learning the trade and taking on more responsibility over the years. He's got a lot of determination, but he's also carving out his own path within the business. Monica, on the other hand, has a more independent streak. She's worked in the mining operation, but she's also shown an interest in exploring other opportunities. Mike is the quieter of the three, but he's no less important. He's been involved in the business and has contributed to its success in his own way. Growing up in the shadow of a larger-than-life figure like Tony isn't easy. There's always that pressure to live up to expectations, to carry on the legacy. But the Beets kids have managed to find their own footing, balancing their individual ambitions with their roles in the family business. After years of hard work and success, the challenge wasn't just finding gold, it was balancing fame and family. A family's balancing act. Success in gold mining doesn't come cheap. It takes time, money, and an incredible amount of hard work. For Tony, it also meant spending a lot of time away from home. The long hours, the harsh conditions, and the constant pressure to find gold can take a toll, not just on the miner, but on their family as well. The fame brought by Gold Rush added another layer of complexity. The Beets family's lives were put on display for the world to see, and that kind of exposure can be both a blessing and a curse. It brought them opportunities and financial rewards, but it also brought challenges. Balancing the demands of the business with the pressures of fame and the needs of the family wasn't always easy, but the Beets managed to make it work. As Tony gets older, the future of the Beets family business is becoming a bigger focus. Kevin, Monica, and Mike are taking on more responsibility, learning the ropes, and preparing to carry on the legacy. It's a new chapter for the family, one that's filled with both challenges and opportunities. The mining business is constantly evolving with new technologies, environmental considerations, and economic factors coming into play. The Beets family has shown that they have what it takes to adapt and thrive, and there's no doubt that they'll continue to be a force in the industry for years to come. Tony Beets' story is one of determination, hard work, and a little bit of risk-taking. From his humble beginnings to his rise as one of the Yukon's most successful miners, he's built an empire that's not just about gold, but about family, resilience, and the drive to succeed. And while the journey hasn't always been easy, it's clear that Tony wouldn't have it any other way. Tony Beets is a name that sparks gold-filled dreams. But what about the family left to carry his legacy? Kevin, Monica, and Mike, the next generation stepping up to the plate, have their work cut out for them. Let's break it down and explore how they're navigating life in a shadow so massive it practically shines. Kevin, the eldest, didn't start as the guy calling the shots. He worked his way up from the bottom, learning the ropes, mastering the machines, and figuring out how to keep the operation running even when the odds were against him. Over time, his role grew, and suddenly he wasn't just Tony's backup, he was leading in his own way. Filling Tony's boots isn't just about skills, it's about managing the weight of expectations. The family name, the cameras, and the pressure of millions of viewers critiquing his every move make this far from an easy task. Now, meet Monica, the firecracker. While Kevin's steady, Monica's the spark that sets things ablaze. She's never been one to play by anyone else's rules, not even Tony's. That's both her strength and her challenge. Her fresh ideas could push the family business into a new era, but it's not always smooth sailing when you're carving your own path while carrying the Beets name. Balancing personal ambitions with family loyalty is a juggling act few can pull off, and Monica's fiery determination often brings its own set of hurdles. Then there's Mike, the quieter sibling. He's more behind the scenes, keeping things running without much fanfare, but don't let that fool you. He's just as crucial. Working for your dad is one thing, doing it under the glare of reality TV is another. Expectations aren't just high, they're sky high. And while Mike's still finding his groove, his role is growing every season, and he's proving to be a vital part of the team. Running a gold mining empire isn't a cakewalk. Freezing temperatures, grueling hours, and machinery that breaks down when you need it most make it enough to test anyone's resolve. Adding cameras into the mix creates a whole new level of stress. The Beets kids aren't just miners, they're reality TV stars, and that means every decision, mistake, and triumph is broadcast for the world to see. Fame might open doors, but it also comes with its share of headaches and challenges. Tony didn't build this empire overnight. It took years of sweat, grit, and a whole lot of risk. The dredges, the finds, the triumphs, and the setbacks, every piece of the puzzle tells a story of a man who didn't know how to quit. And now it's on his kids to keep that story going. The Beets name carries weight, and with it comes both privilege and pressure. Family businesses are tricky, and fame makes it even trickier. The Beets siblings have to figure out not just how to work together, but how to do it while navigating their own dreams and the family's legacy. Kevin's steady hand, Monica's bold ideas, and Mike's quiet strength are all pieces of the puzzle. But every family has its moments, and the Beets are no exception. Consider the time Tony faced a hefty fine for running an unlicensed dredge. That wasn't just a financial hit, it was a wake-up call for the whole family. Personal losses and disagreements have also bubbled to the surface over the years. Even the toughest miners have cracks in their armor, and the Beets are no different. Balancing a family business with fame is a constant push and pull, a dance where every step counts. The Beets siblings are still finding their rhythm, and one thing is for sure, they've got a front row seat to one of the toughest balancing acts out there. What do you think? Is the Beets family's drama just growing pains or a sign of deeper cracks? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.